Politics and culture, always keep it real. Teaching you the truth, showing you how I feel. Staying forward with me, and I break it down with ease. Every single day, bringing expertise. Current events and trends, I analyze with care. Knowledge is the power that we all can share. Yeah, y'all, hit that like button. Share the stream, and join the team. And you already know what the fuck going on. Shout out to my nigga Crypto Block. No gin on the beat. It's the rundown, everything you need to know. It's the rundown, everything you need for show. It's the rundown, and I ain't even capping on this. Crypto blood covering every topic on this. Welcome to the show. Who didn't let me go? Breaking down the facts. There's more you...
Okay. Ready?
Fucking thing sucks. We'll do it live. Okay.
Woo! We doing it live, baby. It's the rundown. Everything you need to know. Shout out to everybody tuning in tonight. I'm looking forward to this one. I got a couple people lined up to come on tonight. Some real listen. I can't wait to get their opinion on what's going on today, boy. Oh my God, man. If y'all don't know, here's a rundown. So we got Lemon Zest. That's what I call him, Lemon Zest, being arrested. I think he is actually out on bail. So we'll talk about Don Lemon being arrested. I'm really looking to get some feedback and some hot takes from my one guest on that one. And then, of course, this one too, because he used to actually work in the music industry. So I'm really interested to hear what he has to say on the new Epstein files that have come out. Okay. And in those files, among many people, some in the crypto world too, which I was shocked, or maybe I shouldn't be, but Jay-Z and Pusha T are in the new Epstein files that have been released. Over 3 million pages of new documents on this. You got to ask about the timing. The timing is suspect as hell. We'll get into that. And then lastly, we'll do something locally, even though he's known around the internet, maybe in the black conservative community. I don't know if my guest coming on knows anything about this situation, but Anton Daniels and the Corey Holcomb situation. That blow up happened a couple weeks ago on the Corey Holcomb 5150 show. And it has been, I feel like Anton won that battle, but he didn't win the war. He shot himself in the foot. We'll talk about the latest on Anton Daniels as well. Let's get into it. It's the rundown, ladies and gents. Let's go ahead and get my guest up because he's in the back. I want to respect his time. Let me see if I can pull him up real quick. Let's see. Put him right here. Bada boom, bada bing. There we go. Hotep. What's the word, my G?
What's up, yo? Thank you for having me, man.
Yeah, it's ugly out here, boy.
If you a black man, get low. They coming for your neck, black man. I told my audience this, man. I said, listen, it's about to get nasty out here. I see the way the climate, which way the wind blowing. I said, black man, get low. Be on your best behavior. They coming for you this year.
Woo! So I want to start with one zesty black man, Don Lemon. I call him Lemon Zest, Hotep. Lemon Zest. Lemon Zest. What's going on with Lemon Zest, bro?
So here's what I need. I need some information. I need to know.
Oh snap! Hold on. Let me get you back in the. I gotta put you on this here because you're not on this scene. So I gotta put you in this scene too. My bad.
What's this?
I gotta put us in on this scene.
That's your channel. Oh, which channel?
No, this. Hold on, bro. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah, I
No,
can
this is
hear
my guy, the Mav approach. He might be joining us tonight too. I got Hotep Jesus site up there. Go ahead and follow him on YouTube.
you. Yeah.
Hotep Jesus. Just
Yes,
type it in.
sir.
You'll catch him. You'll catch him. He's doing this thing. Real good content over there. You on Kick going crazy, bro. That's where you
Yeah.
really need to follow him.
Yeah. I do my daily show on Kick. YouTube, it's they got the little, I don't know, some people say shadow banning or something like that. I don't know. I
Oh,
don't
for sure. You are for. I know I'm shadow banned, but you are for sure, without a shadow of a doubt, shadow banned, and no pun intended.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Come
Yes.
on, man. Anybody else that's been on Joe Rogan once got motion in these streets.
Yeah.
On as far as on YouTube, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I've been
Yeah.
stuck at
And you
87K
and you've been on there for you've been on there twice or three times. How many times you been on Rogan?
twice. Yeah, I did
Twice.
Rogan twice. Yeah. But yeah, the whole Don Lemon situation, I was I just want some more information because some people are saying he actually incited people to go into church.
That's
And
what I heard.
Yeah, I want some footage. If anybody's got like footage or a link to some footage, I would love to see it so I can call this straight down the middle.
Bro, they called this joint. They said his operation was called Operation Pull Up.
You gonna need some pull-ups when you
Bro,
go to
that's
gym.
so gay, bro. No pun intended. Lemon, I'm just saying, bro, that's gay.
Yeah.
Operation Pull Up.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, so if that's true, like that's some nasty work. He like, listen, cameraman, I'm gonna get him to go into church. Make sure you get my good angle. It's like, whoa, wait, what? You incited this to happen just so you can get a scoop? It reminds me of that movie Nightcrawler. You ever see Nightcrawler?
No, I don't remember that one.
There's
I
this
don't remember
movie
that
called Nightcrawler, and I think it's the origin story for TMZ. But it's about, I don't want to spoil it for you, but dude does some wild things to get a story. It's a phenomenal movie. You should definitely watch it ASAP. It's called Nightcrawler. And he go out at night, does stuff, and then he gets the scoop. I don't want to ruin it for you, but anybody seen that movie knows what I'm talking about. It's super fire. I think it's the origin story for
I'm gonna be honest though. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I'm gonna be unbiased on this one. I don't like what happened to him.
Okay.
And I can't stand Don Lemon.
Same.
But at the end of the day, I'm a little concerned about, journalism, freedom to journal, to record and document what's going on.
Right.
If we're going down that path, that sound real 1984-ish.
Yeah.
Now the Dems did it. The Dems did it big time.
Yeah.
We're both byproducts of the Democratic social media machine of censorship.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But two wrongs don't make a right.
Correct. But that's what I'm saying. If he did in fact incite people to go in, then I'm on the justice side. If he didn't, then that's a slippery slope of violation of your First Amendment rights. So if anybody got the link, is that his boot thing?
Yes, that's his boot thing. That's his boot thing.
He the bottom too. This is crazy. He not even a top. He the bottom.
He the bottom, bro. He being led by his man.
His man's bending him over. This is crazy.
Horrible work right here, bro. So I guess this is him coming out of jail.
Yeah. He got his little protesters up there.
He got the protesters up there, the paid actors.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
He gonna have fun in jail though. He gonna have a buffet in jail. That might break up his relationship.
For real, bro. That's like straight men. That's like us going to like, babe, I gotta do a bid. Babe, I gotta do a bid. Where you going? Oh my God, what happened, babe? What? No. Yeah, I gotta do a bid, babe. I gotta do a bid. I gotta go up to XYZ women's correctional facility for about 5 years. it's over. It's
Yeah,
over.
it's a
You're gonna be
wrap.
in trouble. I'm gonna be in trouble in an all women's jail cell.
Can't say no. She gonna have to forgive me.
That's the equivalent though
That's
for
the yep.
Don Lemon going to jail. He going to the candy shop. He going to the candy shop.
It's in the candy shop.
So
Ooh,
let's watch this little clip from Fox News real quick, bro, and see what
I
they're talking about. Look, bro, hold on, bro. Look at the hairline, bro. What is going on with the after five, bro?
that's a
That shit
Walmart.
look.
He got his hair cut at Walmart. You don't even have a little barber kiosk and whatnot.
Bro, that's Beijing. You know that's a light Beijing spray on that, right?
Is that what that is?
I think so. I think he Beijing
Cover
that,
up.
bro. That don't look natural.
Yeah, I can see the
That
ball
don't look
spot.
natural.
He got the LeBron ball
Exactly. You
spot.
see the
Yeah.
ball spot right there, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez. Let's see what the right spin sound like. Fox News.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Interrupting a place of worship. So, my whole thing is, Hotep, like, how does this have anything to do with? I mean, I guess the pastor they're saying it was an ICE agent, but like, how does this have anything to do with religious beliefs or it just seemed like they really stretching this, bro, and I feel like they are making Minnesota the ground zero for a civil war in America. This is where it's going to start, and it's going to metastasize and spread from, and I'm starting to hear rumblings over here in the D talking about ICE agents spotted here and this and this and that. I just feel like it's going to spread from Minnesota. What are your thoughts on like how it seems like a psyop type of situation going on with this, right?
Yeah, my partner Hotep Goldstein pointed this out. He
Shout
was
out
like,
to Goldstein.
yeah, he was like, yo, the border states are a lot worse as far as illegal immigration is concerned, like Arizona, Texas, etc., New Mexico.
Right,
and he's like,
right.
why is the Civil War not being fought there? Why is it Minnesota? And I still don't have that answer, but it's funny because Minnesota is the same place of George Floyd and that whole situation, right? So it's just like last time we had the summer of love, it was George Floyd. Now we about to get another summer of love. This time it's over ICE.
Yep.
And I'm trying to figure out like what is there some sort of was there a secret military underground base with aliens controlling people in Minnesota?
Man.
Like, I don't know. It's
Seriously.
something about Minnesota.
Somalian aliens. Somalian aliens, bro.
It's something going on in Minnesota, and I just I think that the right's handling this wrong because the optics look so bad, especially after the unalive and the Renee Good and Pretty. But if you
Okay,
going,
what's your take on? I didn't get a chance to hear your take on those two incidents. The first one
yeah,
though, good, Renee. What's your take on that one?
yeah, it was a bad shot. It was a bad shoot. That should have never happened. The
Mm.
situation was bad to begin with. First of all, you had uh her man girl friend, whatever you call it. She was out there looking like Nick Fuentes in Tim boots. I was trying to figure out why the cop didn't body slam her first, right?
Correct.
Because the cop that shot Renee, I counted. It took him 6 seconds to get out of his vehicle, so he was quite calm. Okay, he gingerly got out. He walked around the vehicle. He was filming the whole time. Nick Fuentes was in his face with the camera. I was trying to figure out, like, if I was ICE and I hop out the vehicle, I'm
Yeah.
body slamming you. It's like, bow,
Right.
shut your ass up.
Right.
Y'all interfering. People got to go home. People got to travel. So I'd have body slammed her, and I wouldn't have got hit by no car. So I just didn't like the way he. It was like no preemptive methodology at all. It seemed like, and then they had the clip of him, last year, and he got dragged down the street or something like that during an ICE
So
stop.
so that's where I'm kind of giving him a little leeway on the
Yeah,
PTSD side.
he got. Yeah, he
Okay,
definitely got
that's
some
where I'm a
PTSD.
little. I got a little leeway for him for that very reason. I learned that. We all learned that shortly after the case, and I'm like, okay, that I'm kind of I'm understanding it a little bit more. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie, but um, do you feel like she should have driven off though?
no,
See, we're not dealing with police. Like ICE is not a police department, bro. This is
right.
like militarized, federal agents. They kind of operate in a different
They operate by a
scope.
different set of rules. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
they're
yeah,
still
yeah,
federal
yeah.
law enforcement, but yeah. Here's my thing with Renee Good and Andrew Pretty. They suffer from crackatosis, okay?
They
And
round of applause for Krakatoa. I knew about halitosis. Does Krakatosis stink too?
it reeks. It's nasty, yo. Cause it's no reason why. So the right was running around talking about, oh, there's no such thing as white privilege, no such thing as white privilege, and the white liberals is like, yo, white privilege, white privilege. I'm like, white privilege is walking around thinking like you can't get touched. Like that's a privilege to be able to walk through life. Cause if it was me or you behind that vehicle, we seen ICE pull up. It's gonna be 10-2 on the wheel, hands up, don't
Bro,
shoot. Like we're gonna be terrified, right?
absolutely.
She ain't have
And
not a
still get
single
killed.
and still get killed, right? So these people are literally fighting law enforcement, and I'm like, that's white privilege, right? Not the fact that
Yeah, it
you can get
is,
away
bro.
with it, the fact that you think you can get
Yeah,
away with it, right? It's that
yeah.
mentality. So that mentality that white people have grown up with is now getting them killed, right? So
Uh,
this lady at the gym the other day, she was talking, she was like, white lady. She was like, I'm glad it happened. Cause now all the white girls in my group chat, they getting scared now. They like, we could get shot too now. It's like, yeah, you can get touched too now. So it's a rude awakening for those white liberals. That's the good, out of bad, some good happens, right?
bro, I
So
was just watching Math, and they were talking about how whites are getting shot and stuff. I said, it's over. America is over when the whites are getting treated like the blacks now.
I
That
said that
means
on
the shit is over, bro. It's over.
I said that on
It's now
Rogan.
it's finally a class war.
Yep.
It's front and center now. We can all agree.
Yep. I said that on Rogan. I said, man, if the white man ain't free, I ain't free.
Yeah.
So if the white man getting his ass kicked, I gotta get low. It's a
Yeah,
wrap. It's over.
it's a wrap.
Now I did go on Tim Pool and I told him, a couple years back, I said, man, we all celebrating because Trump won and the right is in charge. I was like, but I'm afraid of how far right we're about to go. I had seen the writing on the wall. I had seen all of this. I told my audience like 2 years ago, like, yo, we about to go like far right. Like that's where we're headed. And I seen all the writings on the wall and the signs and the signals. So now that we're here, I'm like, yeah, this is how it's going to manifest. And it's nasty because the end result is totalitarianism and authoritarianism.
Let's see
the
what this,
centralization of power.
Let's see what this right wing cat had to say about the shooting or Don Lemon's situation real quick. I want to check that out real quick. Let's see.
Okay.
Man, that face is like, yes, you nigger, I got you. We got you, nigger. We got you gay nigger.
What is he trying to say? I don't even understand. Like, I got ADD, so I couldn't even listen to dude.
Hey, Patriots. We got good news in America. First of all, it's very, very cold, but it's winter.
You know it's
That's
cold
good.
if the white man
But
says
we have really good news. The arrest of Don Lemon for going into that church, you got to understand, folks, he's unbelievably unpleasant and unctuous. But you don't arrest people for that.
Unctuous.
But to go into a church while people are worshiping, to go into any place of worship while people are worshiping with families, that is something you cannot do in America. We have a constitution, we have religious liberty, and when someone does that,
really, though?
That's an invitation for more people to do the same thing. You need to take a stand against it. God bless this administration for doing something. This is a great day in America. People need to understand. Places of worship, religion, these things are sacred and protected by the Constitution. God bless you. God bless America.
I don't think he should have used the word.
We got good news in America. First of all, it's very, very.
You shouldn't use the word unctuous, huh?
I just looked up the definition, and it is suspect. It says the first part isn't too bad. Excessively flattering or ingratiating. Then it said oily. So I'm like, this is a Diddy situation here. Then the second definition is having a pleasingly rich taste. No man should describe Don Lemon as unctuous.
Unctuous.
That is suspect.
Lemon zest. I think we got a gay Republican, a closet gay Repub here.
Unctuous. It's a bad look.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I just think we need to get the facts. See what happens as far as if let me ask you though, the DOJ went so far as to arrest him, they must have had the proof, right? Like they're gonna have to show that in court.
They probably got something. That's what I'm saying. I'm assuming they got something. They probably got him saying, whispering, "Hey, let's tell the people to go in. Let's invite them in." They might have something. Yeah. Because you're not going to arrest him, off it. Because at first they were like, "Oh, he hasn't been arrested," but somebody must have dropped a tape or something.
Yep, exactly.
Social media and people, man, because everybody is not waiting for the facts. They just want to come out with a viral clip. Let me get my take off. That's why I kind of fell back. I'm like, I can't compete in this arena because you got to be a bozo. I don't want to be lined up with these bozos trying to make shorts to go viral every day and trying to be first so I could be wrong. I'm like, yo, I'm going to go make chess content. I'm going to make chess content. I'm going to talk about the stock market. Y'all got it.
Speaking of shorts, bro, the way that YouTube has changed their algorithm has really damaged us long form content creators because if you notice, like the recommended page now has
all shorts.
It's one row of 3 long forms, and then everything else is shorts. Intermixed with it toggles back and forth, and then it's like 3 rows of shorts, bro. What the hell is going on?
They trying to compete with TikTok. TikTok whooping their ass, and they trying to compete instead of just sticking to what they do best.
But people getting banned. Like I'm not on TikTok because I wouldn't be able to survive.
Yeah, I stopped using TikTok because they be censoring over there. I made a video about.
So hard.
I made a video about chicks, and it was like, no, you can't talk about girls like that. And I'm like, wait, this is a real male opinion here. This isn't.
Wow.
It wasn't toxic or anything like that. And yeah, so I was like, you know what? Y'all got it. I'm gonna just lay off the TikToks, and I'm gonna stick to being an adult.
Man, bro.
My son got a YouTube channel.
Okay.
His is popping. He do anime shorts.
Nice.
So he's at 1,000. He just hit 1,000 followers. He just started that channel. I think he's at 1,100 now. So I'm putting my chips in his channel. I'm like, you know
There
what?
you go.
You're gonna have to lead the way with this YouTube thing because I'm censored and
because that's what they want, bro. They don't want real black intelligent men. So here's the thing. My last subject for tonight is going to be on Anton Daniels. I don't know if you know him as a conservative content creator, but they want you to be in one bucket or the other.
Right.
You can be black conservative, or you can be nigga hood shit.
Right.
You can be liberal.
Yeah.
You got to fit in a bucket. But you and I, bro, we don't fit in buckets. I'll swing, if I call a spade a spade.
Right.
If shit ain't working, if Trump ain't doing what he said he was gonna do, I'm talking about it. You know what I mean? Like, so I feel like that is a problem.
The algorithm gonna kick you right. It's gonna kick you right out. It's gonna be like, I don't know what to do with this fool. 1 minute he Trump, next minute he not. You know what? Skip his video. Let's go straight to this guy. Yeah.
Right.
That's how the algorithm's built. That's why I gave up. I'm like, I can't pigeonhole myself like that. So I just make chess content.
Round of applause to the chess content. Hey, I might start making chess content too, but it's gonna be a different type of chess, nigga. I'm gonna have broads, titties up there, shaking around on OnlyFans page. That's gonna be my chess content. God damn, bro. I tell you. Let's talk about. I want to move on to Jigga, that nigga Jigga. Now you used to be in the music industry, so I was really excited to see you were able to jump on tonight to talk about this, man. Jay-Z, bro. I knew it had to be something on that guy. Hotep.
I think he clean.
Okay.
This ain't it. This ain't it.
It's not it.
This not
hold
it.
on. Let me bring up. Let me see if I got the tweet, the document, and then we'll get your take on it really quickly. Let's see here. Where is it at? Okay, here we go. So you think Pusha is clean too?
As for now, yes. I mean, he got some Fashion Week violations he got to answer for.
Bro, he got a few. He a little zesty in my book. That's why I was like, okay, maybe this is all right. So let's take a look at this real quick. This is from Mario Nawful. He put this out earlier on X. Epstein files bombshell. We got FBI documents containing alleged allegations against Jay-Z, Harvey Weinstein, Pusha T, and former AG William Barr. So it says as on a July 2019 FBI crisis intake document shows a woman called the Bureau to report being a victim of a sexual abuse by Epstein and others. The allegations are stunning. She claims she was abducted from her home in 1996. Okay, so hold on. Stop the music. I thought this was actually recorded and documented in 96. Like I thought she went then. She did this in 2019.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm starting to okay.
But this is just a tip line. This isn't like you and I could have put like Taylor Swift.
Right.
Taylor Swift was grabbing niggas' balls at the Super Bowl. You know, anybody could have, and it would have ended up in a file. So it's not like this was a big bombshell story. It's just that, again, they saw black men, they saw Jay-Z, they don't like Jay-Z, they don't like Beyonce, they hating. So it's like, look, this is our chance to take them down.
You think they don't like Jay-Z and B?
Red whites?
Yeah.
No, red whites don't like black people unless black people are like staunch Republican.
She was abducted on 7 occasions. Huh? Hold on, Hotep, bro. Hold on, dog.
Hey yo.
No, no. Hold on, baby. You are a sex worker. You gonna get abducted 7 times, bro, and not like
You just keep getting in the car.
you just keep.
You ain't learned from the first to second.
You're a sex worker, babe. No.
I got
That's your
abducted 7
career.
times.
Seven times, bro.
You can't abduct me at all. But let's say you do, right? Let's say you abduct me and I get away. You not finna abduct me 7. At
Not
some
7
point,
more
I gotta
times,
go.
bro.
You know what? Maybe I like getting abducted. How does that
Exactly.
happen 7 times?
You like getting abducted. Don't you have a job? You would have been fired by the second abduction. Nigga, like, what?
You know, you keep using this excuse for why you didn't come into work. You know, you said you got abducted. Where's the police report? You know, there's no way you still got a job after that.
She said she was abducted 7 other occasions and recalled Leon Black and William Barr, current United States Attorney General, being present during some of the occasions of abuse. The document also names Pusha T as one of her handlers who helped drug victims. No, this is some bullshit, bro. I'm sorry. I'm with you now. I'm with you now, dog. I no.
It looked crazy, yo.
It don't pass the smell test, bro. It don't pass the smell test.
Jalen said they hit her with the Men in Black pen. That's the only way.
That's the only way, man. You can't be abducted 7 times, Hotep.
It's not possible. It's not possible.
No, 8. 8. Remember 7. 1 plus 7. Let's do the math.
Oh, because 7 more times.
Yeah. There's no way. You're a sex worker, baby.
Yeah, she was getting paid.
You confused.
Yeah. And William Barr hanging out with Pusha T and Jay-Z. Like, come on. Like the Weinstein, I was like, all right, you know, films, everybody, you know, Weinstein was making black films. He was
making black films, yeah.
He was funding black films. So like to say somebody was around him, I'm like, if you're a celebrity, it was kind of hard to avoid Harvey Weinstein, you know. So they'll have pictures like, look at Jay-Z with Harvey Weinstein. I'm like, well, Harvey Weinstein got a pictures with a lot of niggas. You know, why are y'all just selecting these? He was a Hollywood producer, you know.
Yeah,
so,
right. I would think, and in '96, that's reasonable doubt.
Yeah.
Would Jigga really be hanging with
No.
that crowd yet?
Not
he was
yet.
literally not important unless that's what they do. They select you, they handpick you from the beginning. That is possible, Hotep.
I'm not saying it's not possible. It is absolutely possible because, you know, maybe him and Pusha T was the drug supplier. I don't know. 99 bricks had to, you know, maybe one of them 99 bricks was for Epstein. I don't know. But I'm not buying this story.
I'm not buying it, bro.
I need to see some evidence. Because, you know, the thing is, you're guilty in public opinion before they actually bring you to court. So they try to get the whole world to turn against you before they bring a case against you. So I'm like, nah, innocent until proven guilty.
For an entertainer, though, that's worse than being guilty. If you're guilty in the public opinion's eyes, your business, you operate in the public opinion.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, you operate in the public.
Yeah.
So that's a direct threat to your livelihood, if you want to say. Very strange. So then I don't know. I can't, you know, I don't know if this is true or not. Jay-Z's mother-in-law unfollows him after Epstein files. I don't know.
No,
I don't know if this is,
that's fake news too.
Come on, now, Mario, you better than this, bro.
No, he's not.
Oh,
no, he's not. Let's cut it out now. Okay. Now the emails is a little bit more credible. Yeah, they had who else did they have in them emails? Stellar Lumen and XRP was in the emails.
XRP was in the email. Zcash co-founder, bro. Hold on, I got that one too.
Yeah, last year I was like, yo, let's go back in history because some of the new kids never heard Super Ugly from Jay-Z, and I was talking about how Super Ugly was a miss, right, for Jay.
It was.
And I was like, yo, the Takeover was fire. Like Takeover was a really good record. But Ether, Ether was hyped up. I'm like, Ether was all beat, right? Like Nas didn't really get off till the third verse. The first verse was kind of weak. The second verse was warming up. The first two verses was pause worthy. He was saying some pause worthy stuff. And then the third verse, I was like, okay, you snapped on that third verse. That third verse, he went off. So I had to give him like,
too late.
Yeah, it's too late. You
wasted 60% of the song.
Yeah.
Jigga came straight out, man. He started doing mathematics on the damn track. I thought he was a 5%er. Wait, maybe he is. This nigga was saying, he was breaking it down. There's one album for, what did he say, bro?
He had one album every 10 years.
I can divide.
Let's say two. Two of them shits was due. One was the other was Illmatic.
Illmatic.
That's a one hot album every 10 year average.
Every 10-year average. Round of applause, right there for you, boy. Yes, sir. Oh, no, I got to give it to Hov on that one. Crypto Yo says 50 Cent about to go crazy on the next documentary. Nah. I don't think it's going to be enough. Nah, that ain't enough, bro. This new allegation, they really overhyping this one, bro.
Yeah.
They really over. Nas one. Ether hit harder than Super Ugly, in my opinion.
Well, Super Ugly was
of course Super Ugly, but we ain't talking about Super Ugly.
We go in Nas third verse on Ether versus Jay-Z's verse on Takeover. That's what I'm judging, and I think Jay edged him out.
Yeah, he edged him out for sure. Guess who else is in this joint? I said Michael Saylor. He's in there. Of course we know Elon was in there. But here's his response. Elon's response, though. He says, because Elon was like, he said something about, like, which night is the most hype or naughtiest night? He said something like that, like asking him which night to come to the island. Which one is the hottest night? Elon crazy, bro. He said, no one pushed harder than me to have the Epstein files released, and I'm glad that it has finally happened. I had very little correspondence with Epstein and declined repeated invitations to go to his island or fly on his Lolita Express, but was well aware that some email correspondence with him could be misinterpreted and used by detractors to smear my name. I don't care about that, but what I do care about is that we at least attempt to prosecute those who committed serious crimes with Epstein, especially regarding heinous exploitation of underage women or girls. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't think we got nothing on.
That's a good PR response right there.
Instead of going private. See, when you go private, bro, you kind of putting. Come on, man. You go
look guilty.
Private.
You look guilty.
You looking real guilty, bro.
You was in them emails. You better stand in the heat. You gotta be built for this.
Yeah, man. You looking real sus on that one. Let me see if I got something else. So, what's your take on the current administration at this point in this juncture? Are you happy, sad?
I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 70% approval rating. I don't think nobody's gonna be perfect.
Correct.
I don't like the handling of this ICE situation, but it looks like we got Tim Walz to capitulate, and there's Tim Walz got his police out there to quell the riots. But we got the new Fed pick.
Warsh.
Yeah, he he got the dollar boosted. There was a big candle popped up on the Dixie yesterday.
Yeah, but everything fell against it, right? Bitcoin tumbled. We got the stock market tumbling.
Because those are assets you hedge against the dollar. right?
Right.
So it's just like, do you want the dollar to do well or not, right? Like, you got to take those corrections. And
Oh, and I can't forget, honorable mention, silver got slaughtered.
slaughter 30%. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Um, but that's great news for a trader, right? Like, we need that magnitude so we can find our
yeah.
levels, right? We
Of
like
course.
volatility. We want the
Love it.
dip
I need it.
because at
I'm not making
all-time
money if I
highs,
don't.
right? Because at all-time highs, how do you find your levels? Where do you know to take profit at, right? It's like so much harder. So for me, I'm like, let's correct all the way into March. Let springtime come out so I can make some money, man.
So Peacemaker says, I didn't realize this new Fed pick Rosh. Did you know this was in the e-files too?
Yeah, he was in
I
there
didn't-
too. Yeah.
Oh Lord, well,
Everybody in there.
everybody's in there, bro. Everybody, like he was like the Mossad gatekeeper of the overlords,
Mm-hmm.
the Anunnaki. And I mean, this nigga was like, it's crazy work, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Last but not least, again, I don't know how much you know about this topic of Anton Daniels, Corey Holcomb. Have you been up to speed on what's going on with those two?
I saw I saw some clips, right? I didn't watch the whole thing, but I saw several long clips. Look like Corey got punked. I'll be honest with you. Look like Corey got punked.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Cause you can't stand up and approach another man and not swing, Cause Anton was like, we go outside right now.
But then he sat down in front of him.
Sat down in front of him, yeah.
All in his space.
Yeah.
Darlene, get out the way. He used every excuse, my nigga, to not have to go over there.
Yeah. And then he said, Anton was like, yo, we can go outside right now. I'm from the D. I said, shit.
He said it twice.
Yeah.
He said it twice.
Corey didn't take the invitation. I thought Corey's going to take the invitation, man. Rumble, man.
I thought so, too. I thought he should have. I don't know. I didn't really know which way he was going to go, but definitely thought he should have taken it outside.
The way he approached him, like if you were so offended and you're going to stand up and get in his face, you got to take it outside now. You can't fake the funk. It's like when you pull out a gun and don't shoot. It's that type of situation. He faking the funk.
He said, he was like, bro, he was like in grade school. Say it one more time. Say it. I just want you to say it one more time. I'm going to punch you in your face.
Yeah, that was corny.
That was crazy work, bro. But I just think with Anton, so I don't know if you know some, so it developed from there though, bro. So I was, everybody was like, oh, damn, Anton bodied him. But then it went from there to, Anton's a married man. He professes himself as a right-wing, conservative, Christian, loves his wife, the pastor script,
Mm-hmm.
And at the end, I don't know if you heard it, but at the end, Corey Holcomb was like, yeah, get out of here. Take you and your bitch. And it wasn't his wife. He brought this girl named Mika. Let me bring up Mika. She fine.
Is that his
bro.
assistant?
That's his assistant, like protege. Let
Oh,
me see if
okay.
I can find a picture of Mika. Mika, how you spell her? I don't even know how you spell her name. Mika, I'm just gonna say Anton Daniels. Mika, bro. Afro Latina. Look at this, bro. Look at this. Let me show you this real quick. She ain't gonna lie, she look good. She look good.
Does she? Have I seen her before?
She probably. Let me see if I can bro, I don't know how to use this damn Instagram no more, man. I feel like a boomer. Let me see. So this is her right here. She's single and ready to mingle. And this dude has took her to LA, right? To be on the show.
Oh,
now
damn.
he simped out and told her, yeah, I'm gonna get you on the show. I'm Anton Daniels. I can get anybody on the show. So He thought he was gonna get her on the show. She did get on the show. And when they blew up, he was like, Corey was like, yeah, get you and your bitch up out of here. Thinking you was gonna be on my show. Woo, woo, woo. So then he got back to the room and he went live and he went off, bro. He talking about, yeah, I was with Mika and she was looking fine as hell too. I'm like, oh, wait a minute, bro. You married. Unless your wife and you, and this is possible, okay? Unless your wife and you have an agreement where you can have a side chick that your travel wife, I guess you want to call your travel wife, right? Unless y'all had that agreement, sure, that's cool. But if even optically, Hotep, if that is the case, I wouldn't disrespect my wife publicly.
My girl would not let me be around no fine woman like this.
Come on, man. I wouldn't let myself, Hotep. This is what I was trying to tell. This is what I was trying to tell my boy and my lady. I said he's hitting that. He's hitting that. Because I don't care how strong you are in your faith. If you were wise, you would know in your faith you would not even allow yourself to get in that situation. Because a real man I'm tearing that down every time.
Yeah, she's thick. I'm on her Instagram page now.
She's thick, bro.
You can't
she is thick, bro.
Riding around her in the car, I'll be bricked up. And it's not even like she's over here dressing modestly. She got body kind stuff.
She be out at every event trying to take pictures with every popular person. So it's like she's one of those. She's trying to get her podcast going. She's got maybe 15,000. She's conservative too. She's one of them conservative Afro Latina women podcasts trying to get her thing going. And yeah, man. So
this the new
word
class
on the
of black
street.
Conservatives.
Word on the street. He definitely is hitting that. He admitted it. That's the diabolical part, is that he pretty much admitted that he keeps bad hoes around him every time he out of town. He got 5 bad hoes.
That's what he said?
That's what he said.
Wow.
That's what he said, bro.
Some men operate like that. I used to have a boss. He like, all the girls in our office was fine as hell. I was like, yo, why you keep picking all these fine ass chicks, nigga? I'm trying to focus on my work. Damn,
I couldn't do it, Hotep.
She filling these pants out.
I couldn't do it, bro. If I'm trying to be straight and narrow, I couldn't do it.
Right.
I couldn't.
And I said this before. I think the more the world gets fake, the more people are going to want the real.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I agree with that, especially in entertainment, in music. So I think there is going to be a culling of a lot of, you won't need producers anymore, music producers.
Well, you won't need, type beat producers. Like, I'm gonna make a Pusha T type beat, like, low level producers. So in all of these industries, you'll just have the top 1%, and those are the people that. Well, like I was talking to my homeboy about this. I'm like, if you know music, you can produce a better beat than I can using the same thing, because you'll say, hey, let's stick to this chord production, progression, this kick, layer it like this. Whereas I'm just like, give me a dope beat as my prompt. You know what I'm saying? So. And that's going to go for all the professions. Like the more you know your profession, the better you'll be with AI, and the more people would need you to work with the AI. You will not work separate from the AI, but you will work with the AI. But you need to know your stuff.
Hotep just fired shots at Peter Thiel, JD Vance, and Palantir. Did you?
I think he being funny. I mean, they're in that bucket. Palantir is big business, big tech. But no, I don't know. I just think you got to know your stuff.
Now, to the point though about people wanting real life, right? Back to the music. I think that for sure the music industry, because I know you've seen the articles about the fake R&B black chick, and even the country music
I think she
phenom.
capping too. She like, yeah, I wrote all them songs. I'm like,
No, no. If you went to that extent, why wouldn't you go all the way? Like Kevin
yeah.
Gates said, the hard part over, beloved. Big brother, the hard part over. You done already kissed your cousin. You know she's your cousin. You already kissed her, brother. The hard part over, big brother. The hard part over, bro. She didn't write that music.
I don't think she wrote it.
Come on, man.
I think she just pressed that button like, give me a hit.
Give me a hit, and the random god genie picked her to blow it up. It blew her up. But I think in her case, if I like her music, right, or my lady likes her music, I can't say, hey, babe, look, I'm gonna take you to XYZ concert tonight. She's in town for your birthday. I can't do that.
No.
So people are they're still going to, I think, even
You
more
need that.
appreciate and gravitate towards real life artists.
Well, concert experiences, as you know, are big business, and young people love concerts. Older folks love a good jazz nightclub. That stuff not going nowhere. Like I said, it
might get more popular, is what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. I think the organic is gonna come back in style heavy, man, because people are gonna get so tired of everything being so fake. You know. But I also think AI helps, you know, a lot of people come up, right? Like, let's say you're an artist and, you know, you can't afford a beat. Now you can make your own beats, you know, and then take it to the stew. The AI will mix your records, right? So if you're, you know, because there's a science behind mixing records, and some people, you know, they'll just, you know, get your levels, but they're not mixing it at a whole nother level to really produce a record. So if you just need somebody to make your levels sound crispy and sound mastered, you could just pop that thing in the AI and it'll master your levels. I think it helps artists get out there faster. So yeah, you know, I think I think AI kills anybody mediocre at their job.
And that's most of the population. Round of applause to most of the population.
No.
We got a mediocre society, bro, for sure. Let's see what Peacemakers, we'll wrap up here in a minute. Most hip hop and EDM artists these days be using AI to help them make beats instead of creating from scratch like they used to. I don't know if I have a problem with that. I don't think I have a problem with that.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't.
What do you think? Like,
I don't give a fuck.
I really don't.
I really don't care.
Really
like, if you're gonna make a bop, you're gonna make a bop. If you not, you not. You know, because I'm not even listening to that type of music anyway. You know, I'm listening to Rock Marciano, Stove God Cooks, right? Like,
bro, shout out to Jason Lenz and Wisdom Bars for putting me up on Rock. I didn't know really too much about them, bro. They were like, you gotta check out Rock.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm gonna go check them out. Hotep definitely stamped it, so I already know that's fire.
Yeah, so I was just in the car. I listened to Rock Marciano, Stove God Cooks. Like those two are in my rotation right now. So I'm never gonna come across no AI stuff. And what I listen to, other than that, I'm just going back to the classics.
Right.
You know, that 90s R&B, you know?
Right.
That timeless stuff.
Yeah.
But AI can't make that. AI can't make that timeless 90s feel. They can't.
You don't think so?
Because we have memories attached to that stuff.
Okay, so 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 there's like not chain of custody, but like again to the point we were making earlier, the older stuff pre AI is going to become more and more valuable.
Yeah.
So anything that couldn't have been created by AI is going to become more and more valuable. All the old Pac stuff.
Yes.
We're going to appreciate that more.
Right. But the main thing is, when we listen to the music, it takes us back in time. Like, I don't know if you heard this before, but people with dementia, they're treating people with dementia with music. Like they're asking the wives, like, what's your husband's favorite music, you know? And like this one dude, his memory started coming back. They was playing Frank Sinatra, and he started being able to recall things again because, you know, music is connected to memories. And that's why I
Yes,
say
it is.
AI could never give you that feeling of like I could play a Aaliyah record and it's gonna take me back to one of my first house parties I went to with the light skinned girl walking past me looking fine as hell. Like I'll never forget that. And now that's attached to an Aaliyah record. If I listen to an AI record, I'm just listening to the record, but it's not attached to any memories.
Yep, very true. Those days of making apps, like you said, apps and web apps and
Yeah,
platforms are done. What are they gonna do next?
it's gonna, yeah. I think a lot of that stuff is gonna be cooked because what happens is, especially with technology, it's hard to build a moat on technology. So you come out with an app, as soon as you get traction, 30 other people about to just dupe your app.
That's it.
So now you got 30 clones in like
And
the minute, like the minute your app charts in Apple, because they got the little Indians sitting around waiting to see what's charting. So as soon as your app charts, it's 30 Indian and Pakistani people cloning your app. So how do you?
But
make
I'm not
money?
even worried about the Indian Pakistani because I'm worried about the white man with the VC money behind it. Because when he clones it, that's when it. See, it's the
Yes.
person behind. They got the bag behind the concept, not the concept itself. So
Right.
if they see something is track is like you said, it's going off. A Peter Thiel, let's just use him.
Right. Well,
One of his
that's the
people
thing.
say,
That's the thing. Like the VCs don't need you no more. You come up with an idea, they got a whole bunch
don't
of
need you.
they don't need you no more. Oh, where you did that? That's what you did. Hey yo, somebody come over here. They got people on salary. Yo, clone this app. We don't need to even give this nigga no investment. Clone the app. Let's go. So you submit your stuff to Y Combinator if you want to.
and you know how the game go. Exactly. You know how the game go in the VC world. We know when you meet with a VC, you can't. They don't sign NDAs. That's a no-no in that industry, bro. It's crazy, man.
If you build something, you got to be the only one that knows it. Like that knows the niche, right?
Yeah.
And knows why people want that product and
Yeah.
why they need it. It has to be super niche.
Yeah.
And so that somebody can't just clone it because they'll fail because they don't understand the concept.
Right.
But people in that niche love the app. But you have to be the only one that knows why.
Yeah, man, I agree. Shout out to Hotep for dropping that knowledge for us. What you got, bro, as we wrap up, bro? What do you have up for the new year? You know, you were kind of early talking about you know, your rebranding, kind of re-strategizing. What's going on with Hotep in 2026?
We got the Grifties coming up.
Got the Grifties coming up.
The 6th annual Grifties. You know, I still do events. I
Yeah.
still do events. I bring people out IRL. You
Yeah.
know, so yeah, me and the team had a meeting today. So we're putting together the Grifties, and we got
Is
a
it
nice
gonna be in
lineup.
Vegas? Or
No,
where
we
you doing?
we in Jersey.
Jersey, okay.
Yeah, we got a comedy club in Jersey. We did it the
Nice.
past 2 years there. Sold out both times. So
Oh yeah, I remember seeing Uncle Hotep on stage, and you too. I saw, I saw that. Yeah, okay.
yeah. So we gonna run that back, man. It's a nice venue. A lot of people. It's accessible to a lot of people. So yeah, we gonna run that back, man. We got a dope hotel. So yeah, it's gonna be lit.
All right, that's what's up, bro. Definitely, guys, go follow Hotep on YouTube, on Kick. That's where he really is going crazy. Any other last words, bro?
Nah, man, just keep up with me, man. HotepJesus.com. And yeah, I'm just working, man. I'm just working. Staying focused.
Great time tonight. I'm gonna start doing these more often over the weekends, man. Get back into the streaming, the rundown for y'all. So look out for those as well. Again, click that bell, and they do be going live at odd hours. Yeah, they do, man. It's like it's crazy, but bro, them lives be fire. Them lives be fire. I'm actually gonna fly out to Vegas. I'm gonna join them on the panel. I'm gonna join them on the couch. CB gonna go out there this year. I'll probably go out there next month. I'm gonna just shoot out there real quick and join them on the show. They be talking my stuff, man. Them aliens and all the conspiracy stuff. I love that shit, man. I love it. Again, hit the like button, share this stream, and join the team. It's your boy Crypto Blood. That's the rundown. Holla.
Well, no gin on the beat.